Alright, now back in the studio, back in New York. I'm going to do a quick little maybe 1Tear to 3 clicker. Alright, and before we were doing the 3 clicks to 1Tear, now we're going to do the reverse of that. And we're going to use Ahh Freak Out. Oops. There we go. Actually, we're just going to use the freak out part. So, we got alright. Now, the reason I'm doing this 1Tear on the front end is because we have freak out, which is 2 sounds, and when you're dealing with phrase scratching, it's good to be able to know how to do tears, because watch what happens. Like that. You see, you can cut it into 2 separate parts. So we're gonna go, and then so like this. Turn this up some. It's gonna go. Alright, so it's 1Tear and then a 3 click. Alright, so if you just let it play, like, sounds like that. So it should sound like freak out, what the freak out, what the freak out, what the. All right. So. And we'll see what that sounds like with the ah. This isn't ah fresh. This is ah freak out. So it goes. Alright. Great, so now we're gonna do the tear and 3 click hybrid backwards that we did before, and we're gonna use the freak out sound, and it's gonna sound like this. Freak out's gonna be cut into 2 parts, and we have it written out right here, so. And then it's going to be a 3 click on the way back. And that makes 4 sounds. So it's going to be 2 sounds on the way forward, 4 sounds on the way back, with making a total of 6 sounds. So it's going to go freak out, well, freak, then pause, then out, and then what the. So, alright, like that. Remember, this is an open fader scratch. I'm not doing transforming. It sounds like transforming, but this is all open fader. But the cool thing is when you start doing this, you can throw it into it, mix it into a transform set, or people will think you're transforming anyway, because most people don't know what 3 click flares are. So, starting in open position. Alright. Alright, so. Alright. And once again, we'll do that, see what it sounds like on the ah part of the freak out. And since there's not 2 phonetic words, it's going to sound different. Alright, so. Alright, and then this. Alright. So. just doing 1 tears because there's one pause. You can add one pause in between the words. And so I guess the next we'll do 2 tears. We'll have 3 words, so it goes like 1, 2, 3, you know. But on this one, it's just 1 tear. So this is 1 tear to 3 clicks. And it can really help you to write the words on the table. You see, notice how I have freak written right here and out written right there. Now we're going to take a BPM protractor to this and look at what the actual speed of these things are. I mean the actual distance. So let's see. This is about freak is about. It's about, it's right there. Freak is about 200 beats per minute at 33, and that is 60 degrees. So freak is about 60 degrees, and we're going to see out right here is about. Oops. So you want to get the center of the record, the center of this. I'm going to press down with my fingers so I can feel it. Alright. And out is about, it's also about the same. About 200, it's about 60 degrees, about 200. So yeah, both of these are about 60. Together they make about 120. Or 1/3 of the whole thing. And that fits into, although this isn't a no-skip record or skipless record, it fits kind of into the technology, because this is 1/3 right there. Yeah, so and then ah is from here to here. We'll see how long ah is. It's almost 180 degrees, but we can see it's not, because it's almost half a circle, but it's a little bit less than half a circle, so we're going to figure out exactly what it is. Alright. So we get about there, and it's about to here, so that's about 170 degrees. Yep, about 170 degrees. And I guess 170 degrees is about 76 beats per minute. So that's about 76 beats per minute. Alright. And notice this time I did it, instead of making it like a tear, I'm tapping it more like, you know, so you can do it that way too, but it's only going to work that way, you know, if you're making the scratch the normal speed of the record, so, or the number of the speaker that the record is moving at the time, because of course you could change it. Alright, so, alright, and I gotta keep it open, so. That's if I was tapping it, but normally I'm not going to be tapping, I'm just going to be tearing it, which is not letting go of the record. Alright, so, whoops. Now we can do it fast. Let's try it. Start in the open position. once again, having it written on the record makes it a lot easier. And remember, when you're writing words in a record, you want to make sure that the words are always, the top of the letters are always facing towards the center of the record, because that's kind of how they fall through if you want to actually be able to read it legibly through a crossfader. Because if not, you would have to write the words backwards. Like if you made the words go up like that, then it would be kind of backwards. But remember, this is how words are written on the thing. So we got all right here. Right? Alright. And with Freak Out, we're going to break the forward motion into two parts using a tear. You could also use a tap like this. So, but we're going to do a tear, which means you're holding down the record and you're just going like that. Okay, that's a tear. Now on the way back is going to be 3 clicks. That's going to make 4 sounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, using 3 clicks makes 4 sounds. Just like you're slicing a pizza. You got pizza, and you slice it, and you make 3 slices in it. It'll make 4 pieces. Okay, so it's just gonna go freak out, what da da da, freak out, what da da da. So. Right? Just like that. So now we're gonna go a little bit faster. Alright, now we're going to go a little bit faster. Alright. Now I'm going to do it using taps, like. Alright. And that you can only go slow if you're doing taps, because you got to go. Alright. So let's do it again. Whoops. So let's do it again. Start from scratch. Bada boom. A couple of those I didn't do the whole full 3 clicks. I did 2 clicks and some, which made 3 sounds in the way back, like freak out 1 2 3, freak out 1 2 3. You know, I was trying to do freak out 1 2 3 4. All right, so it should go. But it sounds much cooler slower, actually. Not all fast scratches sound better fast. This sounds kind of cool slow because you can hear the words, better, and it can kind of groove with the sound. So.